Welcome everybody, Juan here. Making another blog post, Sunday's blog post. I've been wanting to keep more, stay more consistent with these Sunday blogs to go over my week. I watch these videos and then just talking about it, I come to my own conclusions and realize what I've learned and what I've gone throughout the week. Today we're here at my home. Took a little bit of damage from the hurricane. My screens got blown out, but yeah. So this past week it was quite an interesting week for me. It was slower. It was a slower week. I still did my prospecting and my work, but we did not gain any business this week. And sometimes you're gonna have weeks like that, weeks where you're very hot and you gain all sorts of business, and then other weeks when you have nothing going on. But I did learn a lot. I met a bunch of people, just through prospecting and door knocking and all that good stuff. You meet, this is the whole purpose of the game, is to meet as many people as possible and create relationships. So I was definitely able to create relationships. It's not just only here in Cape Coral, but other areas, other cities and other areas. So that was definitely interesting, and just a lot of learning about I've come to the conclusion that the main reason why I started these videos and posting more on social media was because I just wanted to push myself in general. Just it was more for me instead of my business. I understood that was important for business, as far as creating the brand, branding yourself, and being more out there, especially on platforms that are free for you to post your content. So why not have some good content out there and get your name out there? But it wasn't the business side that was my my main motivation for pushing more social media and more videos. It was more of going to that uncomfortable place. I've always been very uncomfortable in front of a camera, taking pictures of myself or making videos. So just going through that uncomfortable place, I uploaded a video about it to YouTube, to this channel. You feel free to watch it. But yeah, basically just pushing myself more. That's what I've learned this week. Going to the uncomfortable places and just getting the feel for what I'm capable of and what I like to do. What I've really found out is that I like to be more creative as far as content goes and what I want to do. So I had as soon as I started doing more social media, I started having all these ideas pouring into my head out of nowhere, all these ideas of things to do as far as video content and social media topics, things to talk about, and just more things to do and post online. So kind of found a more creative side of me, to where I want to do all these things, and I'm kind of slowly putting them together and figure out how I want to do them, and then get better at it, get better at making these videos and talking on a camera, better production. I mean, in general, I eventually want to be able to step it up and stop filming from my iPhone. I mean, the iPhone does a great job, and have a little tripod here, but eventually I want to be able to get a decent camera. I don't need anything too expensive, but just a decent enough camera. I like to keep these vlog videos short, under 5 minutes, and basically slower week. I understand there's going to be some ups and downs. You're not going to have business every week. I try to have business every week. I got a listing online. One of my listings went live last Friday. We took the photography, so that kept me busy. But that was a listing that I was working for the past 2 months, and actually that was from door knocking. I door knocked around one of my listings, just hit one door, and they were like, "Hey, you guys thought about buying or selling?" And it was they were ready. They were ready right then and there. We talked. We set up a game plan together to put them in the best situation possible, and we actually went live on Friday. So no new business, but we definitely we're progressing. We keep moving forward. I put a listing up on the market last week, or this week, but just more of building relationships, finding the creative side of me and growing more on social media and YouTube. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. And we'll see how next week goes. You know, as we learn and we go through things, we start, you know, bobbing and weaving and really putting ourselves in best situations. I feel like it's just a matter of, I've been progressing just about every week. So you're either getting good, you know, you're getting better, or you're getting worse each and every single day. And I think, you know, even if I'm like 0.1% getting better every single day, then, you know, I'm happy with that. I'd rather keep the learning curve going up and, you know, putting myself in better situations. So that's basically it for this week. I know we're up to 6 minutes right now, but thank you guys for watching. And I look forward to making more content and posting more stuff.